today's recipe is something most of you are probably familiar as pot sticker or dumpling. I also call this gyoza. And the ingredients are Napa cabbage. This is also called Chinese cabbage, carrots, green onions, garlic, and rice vinegar, sesame oil, and soy sauce. And I was up late last night grounding this as well. This is ground pork. I probably have about 3 to 4 pounds of fresh ground pork here. So let me get this prep, and I'll show you how I put them together. So I got the garlic and the vegetables finely chopped, and I would like to make an emphasis on finely chopped vegetables. Okay, this will make for an easy mixing. Okay, so we are going to just go ahead and incorporate all of these ingredients: carrots, green onions, and the Napa or Chinese cabbage. We just go ahead and put that all together in there. Get some garlic in there as well. Approximately 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. And, well, approximately 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And rice wine vinegar. Okay, I'm not measuring. Just about a teaspoon in there. 1, 2 tablespoons. Okay, pardon me if I forgot one ingredients. You know, when you've been making certain dish and you got so used to doing this without any recipe, and it's been a while since I took note of the first time I made this pot sticker or dumpling, and I forgot to show you ginger. I will be using probably up to this much, and that would probably be approximately a teaspoon of grated ginger. Now this ginger is not fresh. This is actually frozen. I just scrape off the skin and I'll grate about a teaspoon of this. See? That should be sufficient right there. I don't want the ginger to overpower the flavor of my gyoza or dumpling. Well, there's really no easy way to mix this thoroughly, but with your perfect tool, and that is your hand. So the way I test this for seasoning is by making a small patty like this, and we're going to fry this a little bit here, and we're going to check that for seasoning. Okay, To me, the seasoning is perfect. Okay, for the time factor, I decided to go ahead and use store-bought dumpling wrapper. And of course, you can make your own, because I understand that not everybody can access Oriental store which sells dumpling wrapper, which happened to me the first time I made this. So I had to make my own dumpling wrapper, and I have that recipe, and I'm gonna show you that video together. I probably do that as second part of this video depending on the time, but I will give you a recipe on how to make your own dumpling wrapper. But for the purpose of this video, I will be using store-bought dumpling wrapper. Okay, so I will use just plain water to seal the dumpling. Okay, let's get started. Well, you might notice that I have some already made right there. I did that before I show you how I do it, because I want to make sure I still remember how to do this. This is not a dish I do very often. It's usually for a special occasion or a special treat. And the way you do this is, as you see me do, just kind of dip your finger in the water right there. I have a little container of water there, and get about a tablespoon of filling, the meat mixture. Avoid overstuffing this, because you might have problem trying to seal the wrapper. So you fold that halfway, like a half moon, and put your, oh, I hope okay, you put your thumb there and overlap, fold over, put your thumb there again, fold over, and fold over, fold over, fold over, fold over, and maybe I could do one more, and fold over. Then you go ahead and tighten that. Okay, that will seal it. Okay, one more time. So let's dip the finger in the water and just kind of wet around the edges of the wrapper. Put about a tablespoon of meat mixture in there, and fold your wrapper over. Again, place your thumb right there and fold one half of the wrapper right there, the half in front of you, and just keep folding over, guiding it with your thumb. One more, and then go ahead and seal that. Okay, so now you created a crescent moon shape. Okay, so I'll keep on doing this and I'll get back to you. Okay, so our skillet is getting hot. I'm going to add a little bit of oil, not too much, just enough to coat the bottom of the skillet. Okay, and we are going to place our dumpling right in there. And you want to put your dumpling in the skillet when it's nice and hot enough like this, where it will sizzle right away. It kind of brown the bottom of the dumpling right away, and I like that because it kind of crisp it up as it cooks. Now My husband can eat that. He literally can eat this all by himself. So now what we are going to do, I got that on high for now, is I'm going to add, this is about 2/3 cup of water. We're gonna let it simmer to cook the filling, and then we're gonna allow the water to evaporate and then allow it to brown nice and slow all over again before we serve it. Okay, I believe our dumpling is done. Let's check it. Okay, this is what you're looking for. Let me get close. As you can see, nice and golden brown and crisp at the bottom. Okay, let me serve it and then I will show you the finished product.